Hi everyone, it's me, your favorite vegan reader, back with some more general collective messages for anyone who is meant to be guided by me. You guys could be seeing 777, 1111, 711, 888, 999, and 144. If you're seeing these numbers, this message is probably for you. So a little update on me, I have a anti-destiny swapping amulet up right now. And I feel like it is doing its work. With this particular destiny swapper in my life, it has a lot to do with like beauty, looks, fame, recognition. So I feel like I'm just reclaiming all of my own power at this point, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. So that's really great. That's really great. So I was debating on whether or not I should. Well, first of all, I'll say that. I will say that some of the spiritual knowledge that I have, my spiritual advice, some of you may already know it since you guys have been so diligent to study and you guys know what you're talking about. But it's more of a thing of timing. So, yeah, I may say information that you already know, but it's more of a thing that it has to do with the current time, like what's happening right now. So, and also, it's not too bad to review your information so you don't forget it, right? It's always like a knowledge review, okay? So, yeah, that has more to do with like timing and events, right? Okay? Not that you guys don't already know some of these things, but we gotta see. So one of my spiritual downloads is, this is a pretty tough pill to swallow for some people. But the reason why people feel like their life is falling apart is because they're not tapping into their spiritual side. Maybe they're neglecting the spirit. Maybe they don't even acknowledge things are there. And unfortunately, a lot of people in their lives are suffering because of it. Another thing is that in a more advanced spirituality way, this is advanced spiritual, but the general collective of people, like society, has to learn to stop harming animals. I'm vegan myself, right? So, but that's a tough pill to swallow, right? That's a really tough thing for people to wrap their head around because people just don't have the proper information to understand it. I feel like that's going to take time. Things like that would take time. It's a very advanced level of spirituality, okay? Very advanced. So let's get into the cleansing and we'll see the messages for today. I was trying to make this video earlier, but then my dogs had a little issue, so I had to, make sure they were okay. They are okay. Nothing is happening, but in the last reading, when I was trying to attempt to make the first reading, we had a karmic energy pop up, and lately in my readings, every time a very low vibrational karmic energy comes up, there's always like a dog barking outside, or my own dogs are gonna bark, right? And nothing in a reading is a coincidence. Like that is a message. That is a very clear message from the divine, from spirit, saying like, hey, these guys are bad news. You know how like dogs are so protective, and those dogs were feeling very defensive, right? When dogs bark, it's like defense, right? So that's spirit giving you a clear sign like, hey, these guys are no good. Do not trust them, right? Don't trust them. Don't you dare trust them. Yeah, these guys are really bad news. Yeah. Do not trust those people. But we'll redo the reading again. We'll see what's going on. It's all right. The Most High and Holy Angels, please protect me during this reading. Please only provide the most clear and honest messages only coming from the Most High Holy Spirit. Please keep out any satanic forces, any dark energies, any black magic, any negative energies. Please keep them out and lock them out for good. Please and thank you. All right, we'll hit the tuning fork and we'll be in with it. We'll be on with it. Okay. Spirit, what does my collective need to know right now? Please and thank you. What does my collective need to know? What does my collective need to know? Please and thank you, Spirit. What does my collective need to know? Please and thank you. What does my collective need to know? Maybe these two want to pop out. Oh, wow. I said I started a reading earlier, right? I started a reading earlier. And wow. These are the exact same cards that come out. Humility, Disillusionment, Champion, Reverse. And we had Curiosity, Madness, Forbidden Knowledge come out. Those were the exact same ones, the same ones in reverse, the same ones upright, same. Wow, thank you, Spirit, thank you. I really wanted to continue that reading, right? But there was a disturbance. Yeah, the dogs did not like that type of energy. So they were going off, the dogs were going off, right? They were just barking, right? No one got hurt, though. Okay, wow. Please clarify, please and thank you. Please clarify these energies. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please clarify. Oh yeah, by the way, I promise I'm not manipulating the readings. If I was here redoing readings all the time, I would be here all day. I don't have time for that. I have to leave the house after this. After this, I have somewhere to be, right? So I gotta hurry it up, right? I don't have time to manipulate readings. Please clarify. Okay, Justice Reverse. We got the Justice Reverse. Someone here was very not cool for what they were doing. They were not being fair. They were not right for it. Something was really unjust here. Ten of Swords Reverse. And maybe, okay, and anything else? Anything else, Spirit, please and thank you. It's too many. The Seven of Swords and the Ten of Cups reverse. Okay. Okay. The Fool. Anything else, please and thank you, Spirit? Anything else? The Four of Cups and the Five of Swords. Okay. So yeah, someone out here did not want to end an injustice. Maybe someone wants to continuously create injustices in your life and keep secrets and about a Ten of Cups situation. Maybe it's like a romantic partnership. Maybe it's like a friendship. Maybe this has to do with people like you genuinely care. They want to keep secrets about how they want to break your heart. And they were hoping that you were foolish, like you didn't know anything. They were hoping that you couldn't figure this out. Or if you did figure it out, they wanted you to be very disappointed. Right, and they were hoping that they were bothering you too. They were really hoping they would bother you. They do not want this situation to end. And I've been saying this in previous readings, is since we are figuring out the truth and we are holding people accountable, right? You think that they would quit, right? You think they would quit. Maybe they don't want to quit. But this clarifies the madness right here. This is a sign of, yeah, this is really going off the first reading I had. Yeah, the madness. This is probably a part of mental illness. Maybe these people are delusional because we have the disillusionment in reverse. So that's a delusion. Champion reverse, they're not going to be champions though. They're not very upstanding people. Not very. And then forbidden knowledge. I feel like that forbidden knowledge just has to do with like dark energy work. Maybe they want to keep using dark energy. But with the Ten of Swords reverse right here, it looks like they don't want to end this. Even if people are calling them out, people are holding them accountable, I feel like they still don't want to end it because they have a mental illness. Even if people do know the truth, even if people are, yeah, wow. I had a Queen of Wands reverse pop out for this energy too. We'll see if they come out again. They could come out as a different sign, but yeah, it was a Queen of Wands reverse trying to do this. It was a Queen of Wands reverse. So that's not you guys. Trust me, it's not you guys, but this is what they're trying to do to you, right? You think they would quit, right? You think they would quit. Anything else, Spirit, please and thank you. Anything else? Yeah, I really feel like maybe they don't believe you're actually spiritually protected. Maybe they're trying to find a weak spot in your protection. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit, please and thank you. This one wanted to come out. The Pearl Veil reverse 29. So this is like not being hidden though. Yeah, people are finding them out though. Anything else, Spirit, please and thank you. That's too many, but protect your essence came out. It's too many though. Let's actually see. Anything else, Spirit, please and thank you. Late Bloomer reverse. Okay, number 13. Late Bloomer reverse. Yeah, they're trying to hurry up. They don't, yeah, they're trying to do this pretty quickly, I think. Yeah, they're trying to do this pretty quickly. All right, anything else, Spirit, please and thank you. Anything else that my collective needs to know right now? Bravery, self-discipline, faith in the reverse, and just reward, evaluation, respite in the upright. Okay. They want this to happen quickly. They want to keep attacking you quickly. Maybe they're trying to come back into your energy fast. But I feel like they're lacking faith in this. But we can clarify. We can totally clarify on this. Please clarify these cards, please and thank you. There's bravery, self-discipline, faith in reverse, just reward, evaluation, respite, please and thank you. Can you please clarify? Please clarify. We have the Nine of Wands reverse. You know, we'll take these. We have the Six of Cups reverse, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so we'll go ahead and see exactly what's going on. Yeah, we had that Queen of Wands reverse in that message earlier, or when I attempted like 5 minutes of a reading. Yeah. They're trying to manifest something, like, very dark. Nine of Wands reverse. There are too many challenges popping up one after the other, struggling to achieve your goals and setbacks. With the self-discipline reverse. maybe they're not disciplined. Maybe they're hoping that you're not disciplined. Maybe they're hoping that they can quickly attack you so much to make you lose your discipline. Yeah, that's kind of the energy right now. They're like, okay, well, we get that you're calling us out. We get that you know what, they're trying to like make something happen though. They're still trying to make something happen because they have a mental illness, they have a mental delusion, a mental derangement, right? So they're still attempting to bring down your stuff. They're like, oh, you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. So with the pearl veil reverse, they're like, okay, well, we know that we're not hidden anymore. We know that you already know what we're doing now. So we might as well just say, you might as well just go in and attack her because she already knows, or you already know who they are. You already know you're getting attacked. So they're like, oh, well, we might as well just go in, attack you fast and strong. And yeah, I feel like you guys are really trying to block it out though. Maybe this is like a burden to them. Maybe they don't have discipline. Maybe they're hoping you don't have discipline. Six of Cups reverse. Maybe either you or them is getting, or they're hoping. Maybe they're hoping that they can attack your everyday life. Maybe they're hoping that you lose self-discipline so you feel bogged down in life. With the Four of Wands here, it says, because they know that you're going to get something. So yeah, with the Nine of Wands and Six of Cups reverse right here, they were hoping that you would lack discipline. Maybe they were hoping that they could get you to give up your routine. They don't want to see you manifesting something good. Or that could be them. I'm not too sure. Or maybe they're feeling bogged down. Maybe they can't manifest. But I feel like they're saying you, because they know if you're not bogged down, then you're going to have a stable foundation, that your manifests are going to come to fruition, right? So they were hoping that they could quickly come in with a spiritual attack and take down your discipline so you can't build this foundation because they know you can get something. That these people really don't want to see you winning. And maybe they're hoping that you don't know that they're attempting to do this still, right? Maybe with this pearl veil reverse, with the veil reverse, meaning like, they know that you expose them. They know that you know what's going on. They know that you are aware of what's going on. And so they think that, okay, well, now that you caught us, now that you found us out, that means that you're going to move on and blow over because you already found us. They think that you already found them. And so they know that you're probably moving on with your life and forgetting about them. But they're using this opportunity to think that you don't know, maybe they're coming back with another attack, right? They think like, oh, you already caught us and you're moving on, you're forgetting about us. So this is a perfect time to plan another attack. I feel like that's how that's going right now. But we know, trust me, we do know this. We know. Yeah, they're like, oh, well, you already found us. That means you're probably forgetting about us now and moving on, but that's a perfect time for them to make another attack, right? Yeah, guys, be careful. Be so careful, please and thank you. Anything else? Please and thank you. Anything else on this energy? Please and thank you, Spirit. Anything else, Spirit? Please and thank you on this energy. This one want to pop out. Second sight reversed. Trust what you sense 47. I feel like you guys are aware now, or like, yeah, I feel like you guys are still very cautious or guarded against these people. Maybe they're, yeah, with the second sight reverse, maybe you see through their fakeness now. And so you're trusting what you sense. You're seeing through the fakeness. So you're still guarded. Like, you know, these people are very fake. You're very well aware. They were hoping you didn't know, but you're very aware. You're very aware. Okay. And you're trusting what you sense here. Trusting what you sense. Number 44, number 47, 444. With the 444s, 44 seconds on the timer too. Yeah, you guys are very protected. That's a protective number. 4 is the number of law. So I don't think you guys should be too worried about this. We'll see what's going on. Yeah. And then we have like this just reward reevaluation respite card right here up in the upright. So I want to see what's going on with that. Please and thank you, Spirit. Yeah. What's going on? It's too many. What's going on? Please and thank you. That one won't come out. King of Wands. Anything else? Please and thank you. Who is this King of Wands? Please and thank you. Maybe this could be you guys. I'm not too sure. The Star. Yeah, with this just reward, reevaluation or evaluation and respite. With this King of Wands, I feel like this is you guys with the Star. You guys are trusting your own spirit team here, right? You're not listening to these people, or you're putting your faith in the divine to protect you. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's really great though. Yeah, just be careful of anybody trying to attempt a second attack. Maybe they're like, okay, well, you already know who we are, so we might as just say, oh, well, I'll do it again, right? You already know I'm a terrible person, so I'll show you how bad I am. That's what they're trying to do here. I don't think these people don't have shame. Oh, with the humility reverse. There's a humility reverse out here. No shame. No shame. You got to be really careful. And they're really trying to do this like quickly though. Yeah, so anything else, please and thank you. Yeah, as long as you guys are guided by spirit with the Star, you guys are going to be guided by spirit. Make sure you're listening to your spiritual team. Make sure you're meditating on your soul star chakra so you can see where to, avoid these things. All right, anything else, please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you. How are we gonna avoid these people? Please and thank you. Yeah, you guys really got to use your intuition here. With the Death card, yeah, I'm pretty sure this this situation will come to an end. Or maybe you're gonna transform out of the situation as long as you follow your spiritual team, as long as you listen to the advice of the divine, follow the spiritual law, right? You guys follow spiritual law, if you know what that is. If not, I feel like there's information on the internet. You could look it up, what spiritual law actually is. You guys are following spiritual law here to transform the situation, to put an end to this. Okay. Anything else? Please and thank you. The 8 of Wands reverse and the Devil. Wow. We have the 8 of Wands reverse and the Devil. This is the first time the Death and the Devil came out. 8 of Wands reverse is a halt, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check it. The 8 of Wands reverse. This impulsive decision by these karmics. Yeah, you're putting this is the Death, the 8 of Wands reverse, and the Devil. Their attempts to hurt you is going to come to an end. All right, this is like them, right? You guys are being led by spiritual law to put an end to this fast moving devil energy. You guys are putting an end to that because you guys are following spiritual law. I'm pretty sure you can look up spiritual law on the internet to see what the rules are. And you're using the 7 heavenly virtues. You guys don't live with like the 7 deadly sins. You guys are using the 7 heavenly virtues, right? You guys are being virtuous, right? Good, good. Yeah, as long as you're virtuous, you're going to be much away from that devil energy. Yeah, these people could have like addictions. These people could have substance problems. These people, you know, are into very, very bad things, right? But this will all be coming to an end. You guys are very much transforming away from this energy. Okay, anything else, please and thank you. Yeah, but these people don't want to give up. I would be very, very cautious. Maybe we'll take these. Yeah, they don't want you to have boundaries. This devil energy right here. They don't, and just believe reverse. Declare boundaries and just believe reverse for this like devil energy. Yeah, they just, all they want is to desperately knock down your protection. That's all they want. Insane. You guys are kind of like in this place of between worlds, or maybe with number 3 energy. We'll clarify this between worlds. Or maybe they want you to be between worlds. Maybe they want you to be in like a lost space right now. In this devil energy. Like they do not want good things for you. Okay, so I would be very, very cautious with these people. Yeah. Between worlds. They want you to be like lost spiritually. They don't want you to have boundaries. And they do not want you to have faith in yourself. Okay, so yeah, that clarifies the evaluation card. Yeah. You are very much evaluating the situation and trusting your own senses. But these people won't back in. These people have no shame. And they're very mentally ill. And they won't back in. All right. But as long as you guys follow spiritual law, you guys should be fine. Right? Use the virtues. Please and thank you. Please. Be virtuous. Stay on top of your game. Anything else? Please and thank you. Anything else, Spirit? Pulse of the Mother reverse, slow down reverse, time in nature. Portal reverse. Doors are opening reverse. Okay, yeah, this is them. These guys are trying to go in quickly. With the slow down reverse, they're trying to do this fast. They're trying to come at you fast. They're trying to attack you fast, right? But with the portal reverse, I don't think they're going to have an opening. I don't think they're going to have like a way in. All right. So don't worry, guys. Just stay diligent. Stay on top of your things, right? Yeah, these people know that they were caught. These people know we found them out. Maybe they're like trying to trick you. Like, hey, now that you already figured us out, we can let water under the bridge. But then they have like a secret second attack to come in with, right? They're trying to pretend like this is all water under the bridge, like you don't know. Like, oh, you already found us out, so we can apologize, move on, but they have a secret plan. I feel like they have a secret plan to do this again. And I feel like you guys really need to hear that. Yeah, they have a secret plan to do it again. Yeah. Yeah. Especially with the Seven of Swords here, that's like a secret card. They think that you don't know. Yeah, but they definitely do not want this situation to end. Even if they have been found out, they have no shame. These people have no shame in this situation, okay? So you guys got to really be careful. And we'll see a little bit deeper on these situations in the other readings. We'll do the Saturn retrograde check-in to see what's going on with their karma. And we'll do like a healing messages for you guys, okay? So we'll see what's going on. I want to elaborate more on this. Yeah, we'll see.